Hello everyone, welcome to another video on Kirim email. I'm going to discuss the broadcast feature in this video. Using the broadcast feature, you can design and send one-off emails to your recipients or lists. You can also see the title of the broadcast email that you have sent, the number of recipients, the open rate, the click rate, the status, send and create dates, and here you will see under actions details, duplicate. You can duplicate this broadcast. You can forward to your Telegram group or you can delete. So I'm going to start designing a new email using the broadcast feature. Here you'll have to enter the broadcast name. I'm going to write test. Here you'll mention the from. You can also add a new sender if you want to. Just enter the full name and the email address and a new sender will be added. You can select all the list or whichever list that you want. So I can select all the list, or I can select individual lists. Coming down, I can click on next. So this is basically a 3-step process to complete the email send. Click on next and you will see a screen like this in the content tab. You'll have to write the email subject over here. You can also do A/B testing. So you can A/B test the subject or the email itself and see which email is getting better open rates. So there are two ways of designing or creating an email. First is using this blank canvas that you see, or you can use the email builder. In the blank canvas, it's very simple. You'll just have to enter the details that you want. I'm going to use the custom field here. Use the subscriber name. By default, the first one shows up, or you can use any of the other tabs. Here is do not miss this offer. This is a very simple email that I wrote. You can also use GIFs. By default, you will get some GIFs from the Kirim email. It is powered by Giphy. You can use any of these which are available, or you can search for using any keyword. So for example, if I want to use this one, then this is inserted automatically. You also have Dropbox and WhatsApp, two very important features. You can use the Dropbox button to create an attachment if you have a file to share with your recipients. Alternately, you can use the WhatsApp to create a WhatsApp button that you can redirect the recipient to your chat room. I'll click on next after I've done designing this email, and you can send immediately if you want. You can also track the open and click. Sometimes it's turned off by default, so you'll have to turn it on. If I want to send the broadcast, I'll just have to click on send broadcast, and this broadcast or email will be sent to your recipients. You can also send a test email, which is highly advisable whenever you design any email, just to check if all the links are working or not. So you can send a test email, test it out, and then send it off. Alternately, like I mentioned, the email builder is what is the preferred way to create an email. Here you'll find a lot of options which are missing in the first case. You'll find templates, you'll find save option. Whenever you create an email, you can save it, you can export it, you can import any HTML file. If you click on help, automatically the chat icon will open up and someone will always be there to help you, or you can publish. Additionally, you will find some buttons over here that you can drag and drop. I'm going to use the templates first and show you. So you have some free templates over here. You have a blank canvas to start off with. You have default boxed one, hero image, and then newsletter full width, newsletter video CTA, and then you have product catalog email, you have announcement, welcome email, templates, thank you one, and update one. You can use any of these. You also have some premium templates over here, and you can use any of these. You'll have to buy any of these premium templates. Mostly it's around $5. So let's take this example for instance, and if you see over here, they have a beautiful template. You can click on buy now over here, which will open up a new tab, and you'll have to sign in and start using it. So it's $5 over here. You can buy now, and this template will be automatically inserted. And you have some saved templates. So whichever email I create, I always save it so that I can use it in future. So if I want to use any of these templates, I will just click on insert button, and this email template will be automatically inserted. So you have this text which I've used earlier, you have a button, you have a block, and you have social media icons over here. But if you want to start off with a blank template, then you can always go to free and insert this to editor, and the blank canvas will automatically pull in. If I want to start designing an email, I will first put a heading over here. I can play around with the heading. I can make it H1 or H2, H3, H4 tags. You can change the font family that you want, use your preferred font, change the size. You can also change the color. You can text realign. You can set the line height. And then you have some container padding as well if you want to use some padding. So you can play around with these functionalities over here. Additionally, you have some, you can use, let's say, an image. For instance, I'm going to drag and drop the image, and you can use any image that you want. You can upload an image and you can apply some effects. You can create the alt text. You can put a URL. Again, you have this container padding. You can also clone this. If you duplicate it, the image will again show up right below. And then you have divider. Let's say I want to use a divider over here. And then you have HTML. If you have an HTML code, you can use this. You have a menu. If you want to use a menu, you can use it on the top. I'm going to click in and I can add new items in the menu. You can add, and then you can name it. For example, I want to take them to my home page, and the first one, yeah, I'll put the URL of my home page over here. And then I want to take them to my product page. And finally, I want to take them to my contact page. So here you can just put in the link of your home page, product page, and contact us page. And whenever the user sees this email, he can click on these links. You also have social media icons. You have text. You have video. Let's take the example of video. I want to add a video over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to my YouTube channel, copy this, come back and just put the URL. You have the option of adding YouTube or Vimeo URL, and that video will be automatically pulled in. It's currently loading, and very soon you will see the thumbnail of the video. Alternately, you have some more options over here to change the play icon type. You can change the play icon color, play icon size. So for example, if I want to change the color of this play icon from white to, let's say, black, then automatically once I select black, so it'll turn all black. You also have the option of Ruby color. So these are the three options which are available currently. So play icon type also, you can change it to, instead of rectangle, circle, arrow only. So you want to remove the background, just put the arrow. You can choose this option also. So it's entirely up to your preferences. I'm going to close this for now. And then you have another very important functionality is the Shutterstock option. So if you have an account with Shutterstock, a paid account, for example, and you want to insert the images, what you need to do is you just need to drag and drop it over here, and then click into the Shutterstock image and insert the Shutterstock image right from inside Kirim email. You don't have to, download the image from Shutterstock and then save it on your desktop and then insert it. So if you have a paid account, you can automatically, for example, if I click over here, I don't have a Shutterstock account, so obviously it will show me that I have no credit left. But if you do have credit, then automatically you can select the image. You can type in whatever you want. For example, holiday image is what I'm looking for. So I'll click in, and all the images, holiday related images, will show up. So you can select anything that you want from here, which is extremely good. Right, so I'm just going to close this one. Further to the right, you have some blocks. This is the content, and you can click on the blocks. You can use whichever block you want. You want one full width or 1x2, 1x3. You can just drag and drop over here. It's very simple to drag and drop, and here you can use image over here and text here. So if I go back to the content and I want to use image here and text here, I just drag and drop, so you'll see the text here and you can see the image here. Further, there is the body option. You can change the overall text color. You can change the background color from white You can change the width, content width, email settings, pre-header text. You can change the color, and you can make all of these adjustments as per your brand. And then you have image over here. This is again a very amazing functionality which is available in Kirim email. I showed you the Shutterstock image, and that was for if you have a license with Shutterstock. But if you don't have, then you can insert images from Unsplash, Pixels, and Pixabay. These are free images. So you have access to literally thousands or even millions of images over here, and these keep on loading. So you can select any image that you want, and I'm just going to again write in holiday here, and you will find holiday related images from over here. I'm just going to drag this. So this is from Pixabay. As you can see, it's mentioned over here, Pixabay. So that image is automatically pulled in. So you have access to not only paid stock images but also free stock images. So that's a beautiful feature to be available. Not many email service providers have this kind of functionalities available. So once you're done, and then finally you have the upload button. You can upload any image of your choice. Once you're done with this, you can click on publish, and the email that you created will be inserted over here. You can click down and click on next. Again, like I said, you can send this immediately, or you can schedule it. You can schedule your date and time, let's say 6:50, and then you can send an email and you can send broadcast. So earlier you had to select your email recipients or email list. So if you select those, then once you click on broadcast, it will either send off immediately or it'll send off whenever you have scheduled it. So this is about the broadcast tool. One more thing that you can do is you can click into the dashboard. So whichever broadcast email that you have sent off, those will be shown over here. So as you can see, we have just created this test email. Just now it's showing as draft and it's not sent out, right? So you have some of the emails that I've sent out. What you can do is you can just hover your mouse around this resend button, and it'll show resend to subscribers who don't open the broadcast. So whoever did not open the broadcast, for example, if you're sending to 1,000 recipients, out of the 1,000 you have only 100 recipients who have opened. Still there are 900 left who haven't opened. So you can wait for 2-3 days, and you can automatically come here and then click on resend. I'm going to show you how you can do that. Click on resend, and again the window will open up which has the same broadcast. You will be taken to the broadcast tab, wherein you have the same 3-step process: recipients, content, and preview. You can come and click on next, and that email is inserted. Click on next again, and again you'll have to define over here when you want to send it. You'll have to turn on the track open and track click. So resending is a breeze. It's very easy to resend emails. You don't have to create another email or another list to resend to recipients. If you see over here the writer email, it's leaving AppSumo. This email I sent it off on 29th of December. I got an open rate of 39%, and I waited for 1 day, and on 30th of September I resent to those people who did not open, those recipients. So it was sent to 703 people or recipients over here. I resent it to 572 recipients, and I got an open rate of 20%. So for this email, that's a total open rate of 59%, 39 plus 20. 59% open rate is pretty good, I will say. So it's very easy creating and designing emails and sending them using the broadcast feature in Kirim email and resending to those who did not open. That's it for this video. In the next lessons, I'll be covering autoresponder, automations, and forms, and all of these which are available here. Thank you.